What qualifies you to be a life coach? Have you ever wondered that or had that question? Because I know that I've received that specific question in my inbox, in my email, on the phone, via text message. Hey, y'all, I'm Dr. AJ Austin, founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, where I train Black women of faith on how to become a certified life coach online in one day. Yesterday, I trained you guys about what qualities come out in these women that are these future Black life coaches. Is that you? Are you a future Black life coach? Well, if so, I got some good news for you, because on Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021, all the way through Thursday, February 25th, 2021, we're doing a 3-day challenge for future Black life coaches. You can find out more information over at www.futurebblacklifecoach.com. I'm giving you all of the details there. You'll instantly get a download that tells you what to do next, because we have a private secret Facebook group where all of the future Black life coaches will meet up for our 3-day challenge that's going to give you the 3 secrets to how to become a professionally trained, skilled, qualified, certified life coach. And how do you know that you qualify to be a coach? Well, number one, you listened to our audio training from yesterday. I was actually on camera, so make sure you look that up. Going over coaching qualities, because we talked about how as life coaches, you're usually the strong friend in your friend group. Maybe you're even that person in your family, but everybody comes to you because you're wise and they expect you to be okay and to do great things in your life. And they just know that the reason you live is to give. You are educated, you are empowered, you're always lending a helping hand. And so I was reading this list to you guys in the last training about these coaching qualities that we went over. And I realized that I left off a whole lot of qualities. So we're going to fill in, because this is what qualifies you to be a life coach. Hey, Carolyn Norwood, how are you? So as you come in, say hello. I'm here doing our audio training. I'm doing lives every day in the month of February in honor of Black History Month, and to educate our future Black life coaches all the way leading up to our 3-day life coach training at the end of this month, where it's actually a life coach challenge, and then you'll know if life coach training is your next step. Head over to futurebblacklifecoach.com to get more information. We have you guys jumping on board every day, and I'm so proud to have you here. So, I got this email at 1 o'clock this morning. It was from a client, Kim. Kim know who she is, and I have 2 Kims, so this is Kim with the Y. Kim with the Y knows exactly who she is. And she said, Dr. AJ, you did step on my toes in that training yesterday. You put out all of these qualities that describe me to a T. And I asked in the video, whose toes was I stepping on? So Kim responded. She's like, mine. I raised my hand. Because if you're not a certified life coach, or if you're wondering what qualifies you to become a coach, this is you, okay? So you know that you got work to do here in this earth. Like, I remember in my early coach days, I was already certified, but I wasn't doing much with the certification, and time was passing by, regardless of if I was doing anything with the certificate or not. Every day still came and went. And some days I would wake up and just have this heavy feeling in the center of my chest, and something just pulling at me like, God, I know I can be doing more right now. What should I be doing? And that was just nagging me for a long time. I don't get that feeling anymore, because I finally said yes, stepped out on faith, and did my thing as a certified life coach. Well, maybe you are where I was. You know you've got work to do in this earth. You know that you've been called to do more. You even constantly feel that inner pull for something greater than what you have right now. In the beginning, I also would keep my mind busy with busy work, pushing papers around, calling myself organizing my office, or cleaning my workspace, or decorating my home office little nook in my home. And at the end of the day, I still didn't make the difference that I know I've been called to make in this world. I still definitely did not make money. And there was no impact made to anything outside of me. And that's when I knew, you know what? I gotta go and do what I know God has called me to do, because I know what he put me here for. Is that you? If that's you, let me see some emojis. Talk to me in the comments really quick. If you're listening live on YouTube, hey girl, hey. We live here on Facebook. If you want to join the lives in person and engage with us, look me up on Master Life Coach Trainer on Facebook. You can go to facebook.com/Master Life Coach Trainer. And then for my Facebook livers who are here with me right now, either live or watching the replay, or listening to the replay, shall I say, we have a whole YouTube channel over at blacklifecoachtv.com. After today, we will be so close to having exactly 100 videos in that portal. And it's all on becoming a Black certified life coach. So people love it. Lots of people binge watch the videos, but this is where I house a lot of my training. So you don't have to scroll through all of my Facebook feed in your thread and try to find these trainings. But these specific trainings that I'm showing up with you for will be a part of our 3-day challenge that's coming up at the end of the month. And you can get all the details you need over at futurebblacklifecoach.com. Now, I notice people jump on and off of the lives, and I just instantly assume it's because they can't take what I share, and I'm okay with that. Because sometimes this is hard to hear, especially if you're the person that know that you have got work to do here in this earth, but you're not doing it. If you're that person that constantly feels that inner pull for something greater, but you're ignoring it, yeah, I would jump off this live too, because it's going to convict you. It's going to step on some toes, like Kim confirmed from our video yesterday. But you know deep down inside that you're called for more. And if you died today, you know that you would not be satisfied with your life as it is right now, where you're not using the gift that God has given you. If you know that you have the gift of being the person that helps and listens well and serves and supports others, and you're their cheerleader and you pray with them and you're pouring into them and you're constantly speaking life and positivity into them, and you're constantly raising your hand to volunteer, or you're always being called on to lead, or you feel called to lead, or people listen to you, they respect you, they've told you that you've really helped make a change in their life. Either they've written you a letter, or they've called you on the phone to tell you, or you guys have had some type of face-to-face conversation. You are naturally called to coach. You instantly qualify for a life coach certification if this is you. Because again, if your world ended today, you wouldn't be satisfied with where you are right now, because you're not using those natural, innate life coaching skills. So the life coach certification process teaches you how to hone in on those skills. Life coaching consists of 3 things. And I'm going to tell you what those are in an upcoming session as far as what a life coach does exactly. But I wanted to get this question out of the way as to what qualifies you to coach, what qualifies you to become a certified life coach, why you should even maybe consider if this is your next step, because you know that you want to make God's name great in this earth. And you do that by honoring the natural gifts and talents that he's placed inside of you that we now have labeled as a life coach. You invest in those skills, those gifts, those natural talents by getting certified to hone in on how to help people in their lives. And the beauty of it is you do get to make an impact. That feeling that pulls at your heart, it starts to die down and go away. You know that you're walking in your calling. And if you die today, or when you eventually die, you will have a legacy that speaks beyond the grave, where people will stand up at your funeral and say, you know what, if it wasn't for Coach Blank, insert your name there, I wouldn't be where I am today. That's what qualifies you as a life coach. The training that I did yesterday and this one covers those coaching qualities. It covers what qualifies you to become a certified life coach. And it covers if you should start thinking through what your next steps are to getting certified. And if you want to join us on the journey and have me be your guide, we're doing a 3-day Black Life Coach Challenge. You can get more information over at futureblackLifeCoach.com. It's pinned in the comments here on Facebook, YouTube. It should be somewhere in the description, but just type it in. It's pretty simple. futureblackLifeCoach.com. It is a paid challenge. It's your first step in investing in your destiny as a future Black life coach with your certification, meaning you've invested your time into honing in and sharpening these skills so that you can make a greater difference here in the earth, because you know it's part of what you've been called to do. So I'm happy to answer any questions anyone may have. Go ahead and put them in the comments below. If you're live here with me and you have them, let me answer those questions for you. Hey, Dr. Danny, how are you? So what questions can I answer for you about what qualifies you to become a certified life coach? I'm happy to answer those. If we don't have any questions, I'm going to bless you by giving you back the rest of your day. And I invite you to turn your notifications on if you're live here with us on Facebook so that you know when I go live. It's not at a set specific time as of yet. However, hey, Patricia, you can turn those notifications on and it'll pop up in your notifications on Facebook that, hey, Dr. AJ is live. YouTube, you can do the same by clicking subscribe, joining the channel, and being the first to know when I update you with new content. You get the best content that I share live here on Facebook when I share it with you guys, and you get to stay in the know so that you don't miss a beat about what I have going on and coming up for future Black women certified life coaches. All right, guys, I don't see any questions, so I will leave you with this. Remember, there's someone somewhere. Oh, they're waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. I am Dr. AJ Austin, your Master Life Coach Certification Trainer. Meet me over at futureblackLifeCoach.com to become a part of the upcoming live 3-day challenge in our private Facebook group that's taking place on Tuesday, February 23rd to Thursday, February 25th. It's full of goodies. It actually buys you a VIP pass into our coaching community that's full of resources like ebooks and trainings and informational products that you can get access to before the challenge even begins. Meet me over there, futureblackLifeCoach.com, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless. Bye, Future Black Life Coach.